So with these little vlogs, these adventures and stuff that I've been just documenting my journey. These vlogs for me are just documenting my journey so that I have something to look back on. I can see my progress. And I think it's just gonna be fun to look back on in 5 years and just see this whole journey of, when I get to a few hundred number of episodes and stuff. But it's really just seeing my progression as an artist, documenting that, whether the paintings are good or bad, just telling it authentically and being realistic, showing the reality of art making. That's really my purpose for this. And really I can just get a sense of my own work, what I'm drawn to, what I like. And I think that's why these sketchbooks are so critical. But today I really want to just capture the emotion out here. I want to try to capture this mood of this cold, cloudy day. And I'm thinking about what am I trying to capture today? And today it's a cloudy day, so obviously the values are going to be closer together, which is can be very tricky, and that's one of the things I want to take note of and be careful of and be aware of, that the values may look a little bit funny. So cloudy days can be very difficult in that way because you don't have this strong contrast, so the contrast it's a little more dialed down, and that's something I have to be aware of. But usually there's stronger colors. But in this sense, today in December, mid-December, there's not a whole lot of color. It's very gray outside. It's very cold for me. It's about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It's kind of cold for me. I want to think about why was I drawn to this scene. Obviously, I'm drawn to this woodland area because I like the solitude. There's not many people out here. There's very, very little people here. There's only like 2 other cars parked here. It's nice to get away and get into my own head, really think about things. It helps clear my mind. And painting is really just something that I love to do, but really coming out in nature is like the #1 thing, man. But so does painting. But it's getting away, getting alone in nature. It's kind of like, going out somewhere and taking photographs. It's kind of the same thing for me, except doing that painting helps me get into that zone of where I'm completely in the moment. I'm not thinking about work that I have to do tomorrow or stuff that I didn't get done yesterday or something that happened yesterday. I'm not thinking about any of that. When I'm down doing this painting, when I'm in the moment completely doing a painting, that's what it is, man. I'm really in the moment, focusing on what's just in front of me and really trying to capture the beauty, the essence, the mood, how I'm feeling, putting all that into the painting. I'm just grateful that I can come out and do this, and I'm grateful for every painting that I can do, whether it comes out good or bad. So that's really my mind, that's all the thoughts behind these vlogs, what I do when I come out here and what I'm thinking about. So when I get out on the trail here and I'm going to start walking out and looking for things to paint, I'm looking for compositions that I think are going to be appealing, something that I like, something that I may do a bigger painting of down the road, something, maybe I'll experiment with something. Most of the time it's something colorful. Like I really love capturing a really strong color if I can. And yesterday happened to be the strong green grass, and I think that may play a part today as well, because that's really the only color out here. All the trees and usually that's greenery is all gray from the branches of the trees. So right away I'm thinking of the color harmony and the value structure of what's going to be out here. I know the values are going to be lower, and I know the color harmony is kind of these gray, tans, browns, maybe a little bit of yellow here still, but green as well. So these greens versus kind of these browns, grayish browns, and that's really the color harmony that is out here right now. So I'm going to keep that in mind, and those colors and values are going to help capture that mood, that emotion that I'm looking to capture as I'm doing a painting out here. Definitely a lot of birds out today, man. A lot of bird sounds. I don't know if they're preparing to like migrate or something. They're all trying to like connect together, communicate. It's just so much life. So much life out here. So there's the creek that was in the previous episode. It's very calm and peaceful, not moving very quickly. I'm really digging this green grass in the overcast. Overcast really brings out this green grass. Completely different feel than yesterday. It's really more like the solitude, just coming out here with your own thoughts. I think so many people are afraid to be in solitude, like they think it's a bad thing, but it's so helpful for anything, like creating, coming up with ideas, figuring out how to, solving problems. Just being alone with your thoughts, man, it's really powerful. And just being quiet, no music on, nothing, just listening to nature. Finding a bench and just viewing nature, man. Being out in nature. Look at the roots of these trees exposed. That's pretty wild. So this could definitely be a spot. But I'm gonna follow the trail a little bit further. In the spring, man, this one part of it really has a lot of flow because it really narrows, the stream narrows, and you get to really see where the creek flows. Oh, look at the crane flying. That was awesome. It's supposed to rain soon. It's about noon here now. It wasn't supposed to rain till about 3 p.m. But I started feeling a few drops, so I need to find something to paint pretty soon here and try to get out of here before it starts raining, because that would be a nightmare. Check it out. Wow. I thought I might have been able to paint something where that creek was flowing really quickly, but wasn't a lot of green grass. I'm gonna head back and go up the road as soon as I find a way to get up there. I'm trying to determine, do I paint something similar to yesterday, but have it be in different lighting since it's cloudy today? Or do I do something different? Do I do that big oak tree that I wanted to paint? Do I do some water reflections or something? I feel like the water is so challenging on itself, on its own, that I should probably do something like that when it's sunny out, just so that there's more contrast and it's just a little more easier to handle. So maybe I do a similar scene to yesterday. So yeah, I need to figure something out before it starts really raining on me. It's almost 1 o'clock, so yeah, I really got to find something to paint here and just get it done. Oh, check out this. Someone painted on these cut down trees. That's pretty cool. Some spray paint artwork. That's interesting. They probably never thought that art would be captured in a video forever, right? Yeah, maybe they captured it themselves, who knows, nowadays. It's so easy to get a small little camera like this and just go outside and do it, man. I think I may have found my subject. Probably looks a little far away on this camera, but I'm actually pretty close to it. So this pathway here, this road, and then have most of the canvas be this greenery, or most of the paper, and then these trees, this grouping of trees here, and kind of crop it. So that's what I'm thinking. If I set up right here, it's kind of underneath the tree, so if it starts raining, at least I'll have some kind of cover. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go for, man. It's pretty simple, very basic, and that's what I really want to capture out here, is just something simple, basic. Let's do it, man. Let's just do it, see how it comes out. Here's the finished painting, and there's the painting with the scene. It was pretty frustrating painting this one because, of course, about 7 minutes in, when I had a pretty good foundation down, or it felt like I did, the sun started coming out, and it's still kind of waning in and out, coming in and out, and it did that for like the entire sketch. You know, I think I captured kind of the moodiness of today, the color, and just I think the whole vibe, the essence of it, I think I captured. And that's initially what I set out to capture, as you guys know, stated that in the beginning, is I'm here to just capture the essence of what's out here, man. That's what it's really about. Experiencing that and, you know, getting some of the colors right, some of the values right. That's going to be useful later on, you know, looking back at things like this when I need to paint, you know, a cloudy scene, and I'm like, man, what is a cloudy scene? How do the colors, how did that grass look like? Okay, here, I have it in the, kind of my little library of sketches, so that's pretty cool. But I think this might be the sketchbook of trees, man. I'm loving this so far. First 3 sketches are all just trees. Really cool. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my other plein air journeys on the screen right now, and check out any other episodes. Take care of yourself. Peace.